Hey, Jeff Moody, MD, jeffmoody.com, jeffmoodymd.com. We're back with a weekly burnout video tip for you. I'm Justin Scrubs and my scrub hat. Go Nuggets. Because I think over the course of my career, I've been in the OR for about 30 years, and I feel like I've learned many lessons in the operating room that I never really learned maybe anywhere else. All aspects of medicine have certain lessons you will learn within their certain spheres. In the burn unit, you'll learn some things. In the ICU, you'll learn other things. In the operating room, I think I've learned a lot of things that have been useful in general, obviously, to make surgery go well and for the patients to do well. But I think they've also been useful for me to help with lessons from burnout recovery. And the one I'd like to talk to you about today is preparation. Other than perhaps emergency surgeries, which do occur, but you can plan for emergencies as well. I do think that in general, the vast majority of surgeries, operations done in the United States are a planned event. And even if they're not planned, like an emergency, a car accident, etc., those are things where you can anticipate, or those things have happened before. So you can prepare for those events whenever they occur, so then the pieces are in place. But from a standard operation standpoint, I think the preparation component is key, because then and I would say surgeons are like me are creatures of their last good or bad experience, and if they've had multiple of those things, so you want to keep repeating and keep preparing for the ones for the experiences that have been good experiences, and you want to avoid or minimize those things that have caused bad experiences. When I'm in the operating room teaching a new scrub tech who's working with me, everything that I do, I'm like, every single thing that I do is because I have found that to be helpful over time, or something that I don't do anymore is something that has caused problems or wasted time or was problematic for the patient during the case. So it's the accumulation of good experiences and the accumulation of bad experiences that you now avoid. But I think preparation is key. As far as how this relates to burnout, I think one of the critical things is knowing what things that are important to you and preparing to incorporate those things in any decision-making processes that you have going forward. You're preparing for your life, really, and for your work life, because obviously burnout is driven primarily by our work environment and I would say the feedback or the compensation we get from our work environment. So prepare, anticipate, think about the things that are important for you, and prepare like a surgeon. Accumulate more and more of those things that you know are good experiences and that will be helpful and useful to you from a burnout standpoint, and delete or remove or reduce as much as possible, completely if possible, those experiences that are not useful. Preparation, I think, is the key to having a successful recovery from burnout. Jeff Moody, MD, jeffmoodymd.com, jeffmoody.com. Get a copy of the book, The Doctor's Burned Out, A Physician's Guide to Recovery. Sign up for our course, Burnout Recovery for You. It's a way to really turbocharge your recovery. And remember, always, 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 burnout recovery is for you.